Everybody, welcome to another burning question. This week the question is, in the explanation of the universe, why would God only inhabit one planet? So just to clear something up really quick here with this question is, quick answer is God inhabits all planets. Okay, he's not bound by one. He is omnipresent. What that means is God is in all places at once. Sometimes I think we think of God as this old man up in heaven with a big white beard sitting on his throne, right? Like and we think this because many cartoons portray God like this. Or you might see in a movie where God's sitting on a cloud and it's not true. No place in Scripture you ever see God portrayed in that way. What we understand about God in Scripture is that God is spirit. John 4:24 makes this clear, but and we use this language to make something very, very clear for us to understand, is that God is not like us. God is not made of anything that was created. He's outside of creation itself because he created all things. So in order for God to be the creator of all things, he can't be part of creation, which means that God is one of a kind. He's not like any other. We've never seen anything like him because he is literally God. And so we use this language as that God is spirit. And what this means, basically, in essence, that God is infinite. Right? If he had a physical body, he could not be omnipresent. He would not be omnipresent. So we call God spirit. We call him the invisible God. He is all places, all at once. And this is actually incredible to understand, is that, and this is the reason why, is I can be praying to God right now in Maine, and God can hear me, and God can answer my prayer, and at the same time, a person in China or a person in India across the world can pray to God, and God can hear that person and answer them at the same time. This is who our God is. Why we know we can pray to him, and he's with us at all places at all times, because he is spirit. We can feel him. We know he is there at all times. And so some might say, well, what about Jesus, right? And this is where the Trinity, the doctrine of the Trinity, comes into play. This is why we have the doctrine of the Trinity, right? We believe that God is 3 in 1. And I know that can be a little confusing. And of course, it's because God is not like anything we've ever seen. He has to be like this, right? This is what makes God so incredible and so amazing, and for us to be in such an awe of him, because he's not like anything we have ever laid our eyes on. But with Jesus for a time, for a time, he took on flesh to dwell among us, to make the invisible God known to us, to be Emmanuel, God with us. He came to this earth to create and to show us a path to have a relationship with God. Right? Which, yes, what that means is for a time being, because Jesus took on flesh, that means that for that time Jesus was on earth, he was not omnipresent because he was limited by the body that he took on. Now, but then also understand this, as the Trinity comes into play, that the Father and the Spirit at that time were still omnipresent. They were still spirit. And so they were in all places all at once. Now, one other thing I want to bring up kind of quickly here is, I'm not sure why this question was asked, and I'd love to be able to just ask this person, whoever asked this question, why you asked this. And if I could talk to this person, I would wonder if maybe you're asking this because you're wondering, could God maybe have made another planet far, far out there, another creation where God is also inhabiting that planet? And the answer to that, did God make other creations, is actually yes, he did. We know that he created the angels, right? They are different from us. They also live in a different realm than us. We know this. They live in what we would call the spiritual realm, where we live in the physical realm. The spiritual realm is not visible to us, right? We cannot see this realm. God also is in this realm. I believe one day we will see this realm when we're in perfection, when we're in a glorification, and we can see everything we were meant to see. But I know many might ask is a follow-up, what about another life form that's in our realm, the physical realm? What about like the aliens? and there's no way to actually know for certain. I'll just say that right now. I think I'd have to say that I don't know if there are other life forms out there. The Bible, okay, understand, is a book written to explain our story, right? So how God created a perfect world and how this perfect world became corrupted by sin because of our mistakes, right? And how God made a plan to come into his creation to save us from this world corrupted by sin, right? That's the story of the Bible. So could there be something out there? Could God have created another planet with aliens or some other life form out there that is inside the physical realm? Sure. Okay, I'm not going to put it out there. God could do it. I personally doubt it, to be honest with you. I don't believe there is. But I will say this. This is the part that I want to get into, is that if there was another planet, let's say miles, billion, trillion miles away, right? This would also mean this, is that God would still be the ruler of that planet just as he is the ruler of this planet. If there was a planet millions of miles away out there somewhere, God would still inhabit that planet, and God would still be the creator of that planet and still be the king or the ruler of that planet the same way he is this. God inhabits every single planet, every single place in the universe, in everywhere. God is everywhere all at the same time. And yes, this is something for us to sit back and think about sometimes, and just be in awe of that. This is who our God is. He is not like us. He is incredible. He is amazing. And it's something for us to sit back and just worship him for the fact that he is omnipresent. He is spirit. He is all places all at once, and he hears every single one of us, and is with us every single second of our day, all of us, all at the same time. It is truly amazing, and that's our God. So, anyways, I'm hoping this helps. If you have any other questions or comments, please just let me know below, and see you guys next time.